imagine if someone stops you from speaking your language or denies admission because of your religion or even violates your fundamental rights. Who protects you? That is exactly why Article 29 to 35 are very important in the Indian Constitution. Today let's understand them in simple way possible. Article 29, Protection of Interest of Minority. Article 29(1) says, protects the language, scripts and culture of people. Any group of citizens can conserve their language, script, culture. For example, Tamil people can protect Tamil language and culture. Kannada people can protect Kannada traditions. This article helps India protect its diversity. Now, Article 29 of 2. Now, another important protection. No citizens can be denied admissions into a state-funded educational institutions on ground of religions, race, caste, and language. In simple meaning, a government college cannot reject you just because you belong to a particular religion or speaks a different language. This article prevents discrimination in education. And Article 30, Rights of Minorities. Article 30 gives special rights to religious and linguistic minorities. They can establish educational institutions. For example, Christian community can run schools. Muslim community can establish colleges. But remember, government can still make reasonable regulations regarding staff, administration, educational standards. So, freedom is there, but rules also there. Article 30 of 2. It says government cannot discriminate while giving aid to minorities. If government give financial aid to schools, it cannot reject a school only because it is run by a minority community. Now Article 32, Constitutional Remedies. This is one of the most important article in the Constitution. B.R. Ambedkar calls Article 32 the heart and soul of the Constitution. Why? Because if your fundamental rights are violated, you can directly approach to the Supreme Court of India. This article gives citizens the right to constitutional remedies. Rights under Article 32. The Supreme Court can issue rights like habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. These rights help protect fundamental rights. Now many students get confused between Article 32 and 226. So remember this simple difference. Article 32 used in Supreme Court and only for fundamental rights, and it is itself a fundamental right. Now Article 226 says used in High Court can protect both fundamental rights and legal rights. Wider power than Article 32. High courts have broader jurisdictions. Now Article 33. Power of Parliament. Article 33 allows power to restrict or modify fundamental rights for armed force, police force, intelligence agencies. Why? To maintain disciplines, national security, proper functioning. Because national security is very important. And here Article 34 says martial laws. Martial laws means military control over an area during extreme emergency situations. And during such situations, Parliament can make law to protect officials and to action taken during martial laws. This idea came from British law. And this side Article 35 says special power of Parliament. Only Parliament can make law regarding certain fundamental rights matters. This creates uniformity across India. Example includes like law related to Article 16 of 3, Article 32, Article 33 and Article 34. And let's come to Article 31A, saving of certain laws. Article 31A protects certain law from being challenged in courts, mainly related to land reforms, abolition of zamindari system. And what's the purpose? To help the government implement agrarian reforms smoothly. And here Article 31B says, Article 31 protects law placed under the 9th schedule. Normally, courts cannot challenge those laws easily. Many land reforms laws were placed here for protections. But later, the Keshavananda Bharti case said, even ninth schedule law can be reviewed if they violate the basic structure of the constitution. And Article 31C says, protects law made to implement Article 39B, Article 39C. These directives principles aim at equal distribution of resources and preventing concentrations on wealth. Such law get protections even if they affect Article 14 and Article 19. So, these were Articles 19 to 35. Provisions protecting rights, minorities, equality, and constitutional remedies in India. And remember, Article 32 is called the heart and soul of the Constitution because rights become meaningful only when court can protect them. See you in the next part.